10 years. 10 years ago, on April 27th, 2015, I created this YouTube channel. And here we are in 2025, on April 29th. I missed the mark by a couple days. I really wanted to get this video out on the anniversary, but I was busy. It happens, unfortunately. But yeah, I can't believe it's been 10 years since I created this channel. I'm at a loss for words. I mean, it's crazy. I know I haven't been the most active all 10 of those years, and I know it's a small channel I mean, it's just like a meaningless, kind of pointless, achievement, I guess, but it still means a lot to me. So, I wanted to make a video commemorating, or, recognizing the anniversary, the special occasion. So I'm just gonna kind of ramble on and talk about my channel's history a little bit. And yeah, before I get into that, I just want to explain what you're seeing in front of you. I dug out my old city sets and a bunch of cars that I have made appearances on my channel before. The city sets obviously have made so many appearances on my channel, the backgrounds, in a lot of my stop motions and stuff from back in the day. And it's crazy getting these out. I haven't had these out in years. I mean, the last time these were on my YouTube channel is the last time I had these out. These have been sitting in a plastic tote in the attic since then, and it is just crazy to get these things out again. And I dug out cars from all eras of my channel, ones that have made multiple appearances, ones that have been in some of my more important to me videos, I guess, like some of my most viewed videos, or milestone videos, like my first video, or my first live recorded video. And I'll kind of point those out, some of them, as we go along. But yeah, so I'm gonna just start talking about my channel and what, I guess, compelled me to create it. So I'm gonna go back before my channel even existed, back to 2013. That is when I got internet access for the first time, I guess. Not the first time, but the first time I got kind of unrestricted internet access. And I spent pretty much all of my time online on Hot Wheels websites, such as South Texas Diecast, like collector websites like that, or South Carolina Hot Wheels, I think, is one. I don't know if that's the exact name. Hot Wheels Brazil was another one I really liked. I don't think none of those websites are really very active anymore. And of course, I spent a ton of time on HotWheels.com, playing like the Flash games and stuff. And Hot Wheels' website it's not really even a website anymore. I mean, it just redirects you to Mattel's website. So it's kind of sad. Like, all of those websites are kind of dead. But, I spent a lot of time on the websites, but I also started to watch some YouTube videos. Spent a lot of time on YouTube watching some channels. And the channels that I really watched back in 2013, 2014, before I created my own channel, were Race Grooves, Ghost Jerker, WTFFOR. I'm not sure I'm going to say this one right, but Puchef Maraubi, Smackerel Cafe, Bongo Boy 899. That's kind of a deep cut. You might not recognize the name, but if you look up the channel and you have been on YouTube, like if you have been into Hot Wheels YouTube since, like back in the day, like you'll recognize this channel, I bet. And those are like Hot Wheels channels. And then there's a Monster Jam channel that also really kind of inspired me. I obviously watched a lot of like compilation videos, like highlight videos, I guess, made by different people, which unfortunately all those videos are gone now because Feld or whatever cracked down on it. So I can't even go back and experience the nostalgia with those, which is so sad. But one of the actual like individuals who made Hot Wheels Monster Jam videos that really majorly inspired me to create my own channel was WWE 5155. And the reason he really inspired me, I guess, was because he was just a kid in his room making videos of whatever he was doing, I guess. And it kind of made me realize I don't have to have a big, big collection or big production or anything like Race Cruise or Ghost Jerker to have a YouTube channel. I can just be like WW5155 or even Bongo Boy 899 in a little bit, in a little way. Just kind of film whatever with what I have and have fun doing it. And that is what I did. They, I don't know. So yeah. And then the actual creation of my channel. So obviously we got to talk about the name of my channel. Right now it is ILTCC, which if you don't know, that stands for I Like Tacos, Cats, and Cars. And that's the name I came up with, before I created my channel. And when I was creating my channel, I was thinking like, I want a name that is recognizable, unique, and represents my interests, represents who I am. And I was kind of thinking to myself like, man, what do I come up with for a name? I like tacos, cats, and cars. How can I make a name around that? But when I said that line, I like tacos, cats, and cars, I was like, you know what? I think that's going to be the name. And that's what I did. Is it the best name? No. I kind of cringe at the name a little bit. That's why I abbreviated it. Partially. Part of the reason I abbreviated it. I don't know. It's definitely very fitting for my like nerdy middle school self when I created this channel. And I don't know. I don't love the name, but at the same time I love the name. Like it's nostalgic to me now. Like I don't know. I don't think this channel could have had a different name. There's, a few times where I thought I would change the name, but every time I was like, no, my channel, this is the channel's identity. So yeah, I like tacos, cats, and cars. Pretty simple, pretty basic, but there you go. And then I created my channel. I actually went back and looked at a calendar, like what day of the week it was I created my channel. It was a Monday. April 27th, 2015 was a Monday. And I think I just came home from school and like that's what I did after school. Like, I don't know. And I remember I got my first subscriber the same day I created my channel. Before I had uploaded any videos, I got my first subscriber who I believe the channel now is called Monster Jam Fan 28. And the guy who has that channel, I don't know, I used to like interact with him or whatever in the Monster Jam community. And he's had a lot of different channels over the years. I think he'd like forget his password or whatever and then just create a new channel. But he was my first subscriber. And I don't know, I remember being so excited about that. I remember going to school the next day and telling all my friends I got my first subscriber. So, I don't know, that's crazy. And then my first video. I didn't upload my first video till April 29th, a couple days later. And that is today's date, April 29th. So, that is why the day that I'm filming this is at least also significant. I missed the 27th, but at least today, another significant date, I'm doing it. But my first video. Now, the reason I waited a couple days to upload is because it took me a while to figure out how to upload to YouTube. You see, initially, I wanted my first video. The video I filmed to be my first video was like a live recorded video or whatever. it was like it was like a Hot Wheels sign-up series. And this car right here is on the thumbnail of that video and was also in that video, obviously. But I couldn't figure out how to upload it to YouTube. For some reason on the iPad that I was using back then, I couldn't upload straight from like the gallery or whatever to YouTube. I don't know why. I don't remember at this point, but couldn't do it. But I had a stop motion app on my iPad that I had, I just like to make stop motions for fun or whatever at the time. And I figured out I was able to upload straight to YouTube from that app. And that is why my first few videos are stop motions. And my very first video specifically it was a Monster Jam stop motion. It had Dragon, Bad News, Wolverine, and Gunslinger there. And that was my very first video that I uploaded. And I think it's called like Greatness or something. I don't even remember the name, but I remember the video. And that is why so many of my early videos on my channel are stop motions, is because they were easy for me to upload. I never created my channel with the intention of uploading really any stop motions. It's kind of weird how my channel almost became known as a stop motion channel for a little while there, just because I was uploading so many of them. And it's kind of weird for me to think about, because like I said, that was never really my intention. It just ended up happening because it was easier to upload videos. Like, I wanted to upload videos, but regular videos were just more time consuming to upload, like to figure out how to upload, because I did figure out how to upload a live video, but it was a whole convoluted process. So they were kind of few and far between, I guess. But so my first live video I didn't upload till May 6th. And that video that was uploaded on May 6th, that was supposed to be the video I uploaded, my first video. That was supposed to be my first video. The Hot Wheels sign-up series with the Impala that I was talking about. So, I don't know, it's just kind of weird, I guess, how that worked out. And yeah, I don't know, like, I liked to do stop motions at the time, but they were something I never really made with the intention of putting on YouTube. But once I started uploading them to YouTube and stuff, I started making stop motions for YouTube after the first few, you know what I mean? That's why some of the stop motions have like really dumb video title names, or like, video titles that aren't really titles, is because I didn't really, I guess, have an idea in mind. Like, I didn't really think about uploading it to YouTube when I was making it. So yeah. And then it's going to be a long video. But yeah, and that's just how my channel was, for, middle school and beginning of high school. I just, uploaded whatever I was doing. And that's why I love the channel so much, is because now I can go back and physically watch part of my childhood, which is so cool to me. And again, it's like such a good part of my childhood that I get to rewatch too. So, but once I started getting into high school, I got a job and, more homework and not as much time to make videos. And I just slowly got more preoccupied and more burnt out, I guess. And December, I think, 2019, I uploaded a video called The Final Haul, which was, when I uploaded that video, I fully intended for that to be my last Hot Wheels video, possibly like the last video on my channel, but I was just super burnt out. I just didn't have any inspiration, any motivation. I didn't have any ideas for videos or anything at that time. I was totally burnt out. I've never been more burnt out on something, I don't think, than when I uploaded that video. And that is what that car, and there's another one here too, that shopping cart, the express lane there. Those are from that video. So we got beginning of my channel, kind of the end of my channel. Right there, right next to each other. So, kind of interesting, I guess. But, yeah. And yeah, here we are now. I have a little bit more time than I had, like a few years ago. And I have lots more inspiration, lots more motivation to upload videos. And that's what I've been doing lately. I've just, whenever I have an idea or have motivation or have time to upload a video, I do. And that's gonna be what continues to happen. Like, I'll just upload as I have time, as I have ideas. But yeah, I'm super happy. Like, I'm really, I guess, appreciating collecting Hot Wheels right now again. You know, because a few years ago, I really was just kind of burnt out on the whole Hot Wheels hobby. It's just, I wasn't having a lot of fun. But now I'm having a lot of fun again. And yeah, I'm gonna just keep uploading as I have ideas and stuff. And yeah. So I hope you guys stick along. Is that a phrase? I don't know. But yeah, that's basically all I got. Again, I cannot believe 10 years. I mean, come on, that's insane. Like, I could not have pictured 10 years in the future in 2015. Like, and I can't picture 10 years in the future from now. It's just crazy to think about. But it just goes by so fast. I mean, it's crazy. But that's all I got for you. As a parting message or whatever, I will show you all the cards on the table here. All these cards have been in my videos over the years, different videos. Some of them in multiple videos, some of them in only one important video or whatever, but yeah. A lot of these videos, a lot of the cards that I chose to be on this set or whatever are from videos I remember making and remember having a lot of fun making. So, yeah. I don't know. That's pretty much all I got for you. So yeah, I guess I will see you in the next one.